Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Yup, didn't continue my series of Harry Potter reviews with the Goblet of Fire. I've already reviewed Prisoner of Azkaban, Chamber of Secrets, and the Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone. It depends if you're what country you're living in. And I gotta recover those movies. You can watch those videos. And now we're on to the fourth film in the Harry Potter series, the Goblet of Fire. And these next 4 Harry Potter movies, this is the start, for my opinion, of the very good Harry Potter movies. The first 3 and Deathly Hallows Part 2 are the great Harry Potter movies. This, Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, and Deathly Hallows Part 1 are the good Harry Potter movies to me. And there's something about these next 4 Harry Potter movies that bug me, that I don't know what it is, but I don't find it to be as great as the first 3 or Deathly Hallows Part 2, which, let's get to the Goblet of Fire. So it's Harry, Hermione, and Ron's 4th year at Hogwarts, and Hogwarts is having a Tri-Wizard tournament featuring Fleur, Cedric, and Victor. They are attending the Tri-Wizard tournament since they put their name in the Goblet of Fire. Also, mysteriously, see me put quotation marks, mysteriously, Harry has also attended the Tri-Wizard tournament. People are just looking like, what? Why in the world are you attending this tournament? And, of course, that's basically the plot of this movie. And, like I said, something about these next few Harry Potter movies really bugged me. I don't know what it is about these next few Harry Potter movies, but I don't find it to be as great as the first 3 or even Deathly Hallows, as like I said, but these next few Harry Potter movies are bad. There's not even a Harry Potter movie I wouldn't even grade below a C-. I wouldn't. All these movies are good. All these movies are good, just letting you know. But just something about them just really bugged me that I don't know what it is. I can't really explain it very clearly why these next 4 Harry Potter movies aren't really as great as the first 3 or even Deathly Hallows Part 2. Also forgot to mention that they switched directors again. Yes, because one of the Harry Potter franchise does not stop switching directors, and that is Mike Newell replacing Alfonso Cuarón. I think my main problem with this film is that as soon as they found out that Harry is attending the Tri-Wizard tournament, Ron and Hermione were seeing him in a different light almost in this movie. They were too harsh on Harry in this movie, that's how I put it. They were too harsh on Harry in this movie, which really kind of bugged me about the Goblet of Fire. I didn't say it was a bad thing in this movie or in the book, but it really bugged me to see how it's a good idea, but it just irritates me to see how Ron and Hermione are just treating Harry almost in his first half of this movie. It really irritates me. Another issue that I have with this movie is that Professor Phileas aged backwards. Okay, I'll just deal with it. But of course, like I said, this is definitely not a bad movie. This is definitely not a terrible movie. But this was the start of the very good Harry Potter movies, not the great Harry Potter movies. There are a lot of stuff that I really do like in this movie, like the tournaments in this movie were great. I do love the first tournament scene with the dragon. That was a very fun scene. Also like the undersea one with the mer people. They look very great too. I do love that scene. Also the final act, which I am going to get to later with the maids, which also that leads to... I'm gonna get to that later, but those scenes were great. I do love the tournament scenes. Seeing Harry, Ron, Hermione in the movie were also very great as well. That's what I gotta say about these Harry Potter movies, the 3 main protagonists. Also, Harry and Ron's hair. What is up with their hair in this movie? Oh god. These 2 are definitely growing up. But there were a lot of funny stuff in this movie, like Hagrid accidentally stabbing Professor Phileas with the fork and says, "You idiot!" Cracks me up every time. Also, the Weasley twins put their names in the Goblet of Fire, and then they turned into old men and they started fighting each other. That was hilarious. The scene where Mad-Eye Moody is teaching the class, and then he started putting spiders on everybody, screwing people around. Then he puts it on Ron, he gets scared. Puts it on Malfoy, he gets scared too. That was funny. Speaking of Malfoy, he gets his just desserts again, where Mad-Eye Moody turns into a ferret and start putting him into Crab's pants. Oh, that's exactly what that dude is, a ferret. Oh, and I forgot to mention that Robert Pattinson is in this movie. He plays Cedric Diggory, who is part of the Triwizard Tournament, and yes, Twihards who crap on Harry Potter 24/7. Before he was ever Cullen, he was in a Harry Potter movie. Just let that sink in. Let that sink in. Now, the final act of this movie is actually my favorite part in the Goblet of Fire. It actually was a great build-up from the first three movies to this. So we finally get a full reveal of Lord Voldemort in the flesh, and now we get the look that we all know of his, the pale skin, the no nose, the long nails. Now this was worth it. This was a great build-up. I did like Ralph Fiennes as Lord Voldemort. He was very intimidating, very frightening. Now, we saw him in the Sorcerer's Stone at the back of Quirrell's head, but not full form. We saw the younger version of him in the Chamber of Secrets. We didn't see him at all in Prisoner of Azkaban, but now we finally get to see Lord Voldemort in this movie. We finally get to see him, and it was worth it. And then his battle against Harry, even though it's just for like 2 or 3 minutes, it was still a great battle between Harry and Lord Voldemort, and showed that we will see more of their battles in the next few movies. And that build-up right there, best part of the whole movie. It was worth it. Ralph Fiennes did an awesome job as Lord Voldemort, even though we just saw him for like 5, 6, 7 minutes in this movie at most. He was awesome. He was great. He was great. And I remember first seeing this movie in 2005 in the theaters around 5 years old, being scared of this guy. So, yeah. The Goblet of Fire is a very good movie. It's not my favorite in the Harry Potter franchise, but I feel that this was the first good Harry Potter movie. The first 3, great. Deathly Hallows Part 2, great. This movie and the next 3 I'm gonna get to, good. But I have no problem with good. But the thing is, with the next 3 movies, I don't really find it that great as much as I do the first 3, or even Deathly Hallows Part 2. But like I said before, I really do enjoy this movie. I think this movie has great visuals. I think this movie has a good story to it, and I do like the book. And as far as books, I'm not gonna get into in deep when it comes to these movie reviews, because I want to leave the books alone, leave them as books, and when I talk about the movie, I talk about the movie. So, yeah, Deathly Hallows, Goblet of Fire, good movie, good Harry Potter movie, but not my favorite, but that's opinions. I'm gonna give Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire a B+. And stay tuned next month for my review of The Order of the Phoenix and the Half-Blood Prince. You guys are the best. So let me know what you think of the Goblet of Fire in the comment section down below. As always, guys, if you are new to my channel and you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.